We are entering Pigeon Forge, and we got slapjack houses out here. Slapjack, haha, flapjack is the word I'm looking for. They're just as expensive out here, but they're pretty good. They got tons of boot shops out here. 2 pairs you buy, you get a free one. I've seen that at 3 different spots out here. There's all kinds of little super fun parks that are attached to golf courses. Gas is pretty high out here compared to Florida, about $1 more. We got the Cracker Barrel, and we have a Waffle House right next to it across the street. We have a Motor Lodge. All these places out here right now are like $50 a night. They're definitely not the best. We call them Blackfoot Landings, and why we call them that is because if you use bare feet on any of the floors, your feet will be charcoal black. Dixie Stampede is Dolly Parton's, and it's awesome. It costs about $89 a ticket, but you get a commemorative boot cup. I'm not sure if you can have an alcoholic beverage in there, but Pepsi and tea and a little chicken breast meal, like a little pheasant meal, I think. So it's like a whole little bird with corn on the cob, biscuits, all the fixings type stuff. It's pretty nice. It's really cool if you got kids. They get to see all the horses, and it's the south versus the north, and one night the north wins and one night the south wins. There's Golden Corral to the left of me. Hotels. They're all about $50 a night. Some of these places will say actually $200 a night, but they're about the same as all the rest of them. I've probably stayed in each one of these hotels throughout the years, and there's not much different in any of them other than the service that you'll receive. Some people get good service, and some people get terrible service. Some of the hotels get really terrible service, like no soap, no towels, nobody to come and clean the room up. It's really crazy out here. Like I said, there's a lot of riverside stuff. We have to the left of us Vacation Nation over here. Vacation Lodge, and there's all kinds of stores. We got Old Time Photo to the right of me. There's a lot of those out here if you want to get one of those pics. It's kind of pretty out here as well, the lights. They have the old bungee jumping thing I did as a kid. I don't know if that's still going, but they got the slingshot ride right there. It's $50 a ticket, I think. Bunch of arcades out here. Bunch of little fun stops. Bunch of little fantasy golfs. Different ones. They got them $10, $10.99 stores out here, and you know, get your little Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg t-shirt. Got Shoney's to the left of me, and another river place to the right. There's a lot of shows out here. There's the Comedy Barn, Dixie Stampede. There used to be a Middle of Times, but I haven't seen it yet. There's Maggie Quest out here. Just all kinds of stuff. A lot of stuff. It's looking, when I was a kid out here, all of this was just mountains and beautiful views on the left of us. There was some stuff on the right, like this place right here was here when I was a kid. A lot of stuff was built up on the right, but the left, it was still that view. A lot of this stuff is new, and a lot of stuff that was old on the left, it's closed down. They have new shows out here as well. They have new racetracks out here as well. This place was here when I was a kid. 713, a ride, little arcade with it. It's pretty nice in there. This is a beautiful spot out here. This is where most people go. It's the Island, it's called. They have one of the moonshine places, an arcade. They have that huge Ferris wheel. They have trampoline jumping areas for kids. Bunch of cool fountains out there that play popular music to the fountains, doing different colors and different things like that. I don't know, it's a pretty good time up in there. A lot of boutique stores and kitschy type of stuff. The Comedy Barn, it's pretty funny. It's another thing like Dixie Stampede where you get a meal and you sit down and they do a little comedy show or whatnot. We got another Margaritaville. This used to be a different hotel when I was a kid. I think they took it over and remodeled it. That's probably one of the better hotels you can get on the strip of Pigeon Forge. They have Pirates show that's not open right now. It opens some point in February. There's Dollywood out here, which they have signs saying it's the #1 amusement park. There, to the left of us, is another place where Paula Deen owns it. So it's like a Paula Deen restaurant, but it's also some kind of fun park. And she has a show as well, the Lumberjack show. And it's lumberjacks doing a bunch of lumberjack stuff like having cutting competitions and who could stay underwater on a log the fastest. There it is right there, the Lumberjack, Paula Dean's. Her name bounces up a bunch out here. She has a few restaurants, a few little tiny ones and a big one, and that show right there. That's Maggie Quest to the right of me. It's a pretty big one. Another Mellow Mushroom. Keep seeing that whiskey billboard, but they don't sell whiskey out here, so I don't know why they're advertising out here. Bullfish Grill, expensive, but it's okay. All the CVS and Walgreens and all that expect to pay 25 to 50% more on every product. There's another little Christian show right there, Feasters on Teasters, and a Bible show it is. I think it's you eat and they do stuff out the Bible. Never got to go to it yet. Wood Grill is about $17.99 plus drinks. This place is really cool. Didn't get to go into it this time, but been into it before. It's a wax museum. It's got a lot of cheesy wax stuff. You know, you deal with that type of stuff. Checking the cash if you get broke out here or lose your wallet. A lot of Ramada Inns out here. Got a lot of signage out here. Whoever made the signs probably made a pretty penny, and whoever made all the wooden carvings out here. All you see are mooses and bears made out of wood and cows made out of wood. Somebody got rich. We got the Civil War Theater show. We also have, this is something Lens, Beyond the Lens. It's pretty cool. Cross the street over there, Hatfield vs. McCoy show. So it's another little chicken and biscuit dinner. Hard Rock Cafe. They've had trouble recently. About 10 years ago, they went bankrupt. At least their entertainment division did. I don't know how they're making it still. You gotta do the helicopter tours. They're about $50 a pop, or at least they used to be. Everywhere you go out here, it's river this and river that. So many hotels on different rivers, but this river's pretty nice. They got a nice little river walk if you want to get off the beaten path out here. It's a decent little walk, and it is kind of lit up with the Christmas lights and whatnot. They have a section where you walk through it. It's like a Christmas light net, and it's pretty cool. It's like, makes it seem like you're walking through a Christmas light tunnel. So yeah, Pigeon Forge is pretty nice. Just a bunch of tourist stuff again, and on the weekends during the off season, it is pretty packed. Another little CC Pizza right there. We got the outlets up here. It's kind of like, I'm not sure if it's a Tanger's outlet, but yeah, it's Tanger's outlet. It's pretty nice. Most people in the South have been to Tanger's before, if you're from South Carolina or Florida or any of those places. North Carolina. They all have tangers. They always got these little golf places. Old McDonald's Farm Golf, though, that is part of Ripley's, believe it or not. So if you get a Ripley's package, you can go there. Or if you just want to visit there. It's not that special, but me and my wife did it. It's all right. Something to do out here. We got NASCAR Speed Park, which was really big at one point. They have them all over the South as well. I haven't never eat at Joe's, but every time I come past here, it's just completely packed every time. Doesn't look that packed right now, but it's still semi-packed, and it's not as many people out here today as it was yesterday. Today is, in my world, Sunday. Even out here, though, the mountains in the background are really, really cool to see. You got an Olive Garden right there. You know, all the basic corporate restaurants are out here and represented. Almost everyone you can think of. I haven't been to NASCAR Speed Park in a while, but it used to be nice. It used to be cool. I think that's where the old castle used to be for medieval times, but I'm not sure. NASCAR Speed Park doesn't look like it's jumping right now. I'm not sure if it's even open. I don't see nobody moving, but most of these little go-kart spots are open out here right now. We have the Hillside Winery, Quaker Steak and Lube, which is a huge restaurant. You know, it's just regular old food up in there. You got tons of ice cream spots out here. I just passed the Baskin Robbins. I don't think I caught it. Some of them are seasonal, some of them are open. Got all kinds of small little family-owned hotels out here. Some of them are closed as well because of the season. I think they only open during the summer, which is kind of weird for a family hotel. When we came out here this time, a couple of them were closed that we tried to get into. But that's about it for Pigeon Forge, other than Dollywood's on one of these turnoffs, which we didn't take a turn. Seaverville is the next little town. It's a little bit bigger than Pigeon Forge, I'm thinking. This is all Seaverville County. And Seaverville County is a dry county, so I think all they're able to sell is the moonshine, even though I have seen some actual alcohol. It's weird, when you look it up, it says dry county, but then there's bars out here and they sell moonshine, so I'm not sure what the deal is with it. And they actually do have some whiskey, but it's double or triple the price. But there's no like regular packaging stores or none of that. Cigarettes out here are $10 a pack. It's just super expensive. I don't know why. I would have thought Tennessee would have been a little bit cheaper. It's not just Gatlinburg either. It's Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and Seaverville. Anyways, another little video for the world out there. Thinking about coming out here to the mountains. I just love the views out here, man. It's awesome. Anyways, peace.